and today we'll be diving into the subject of overpopulation and the spread of disease. Diseases such as tuberculosis and lung cancer can be the result of crowded areas and the pollution that they produce. So kick back, relax, and let's get some insight from someone personally affected by these issues. Meet Sam Zukata, a current resident of South Africa's Cape Town, a city full of crowded streets and tuberculosis. Why don't you tell us more about you and your experiences with the disease?
Hi Anna, I work as a nurse in the tuberculosis and lung cancer division. I can tell you that these diseases are a serious problem. Towns or countries with more poverty, such as this one, usually tend to be subject to the spread of diseases such as tuberculosis. Without proper care, TB can disperse among the population very quickly. With such a large population, many inhabitants lack clean food or water, which is very bad for their health and makes them more susceptible to being infected. This disease is spread easily in this area because Cape Town has high-density housing, leaving people crammed together in small living spaces without much room to avoid a disease if it comes into their area.
What are the effects this disease has on your patients?
Well, without treatment, some of my patients will die in months, while others may go into remission and die within several years. A large amount of my experiences with this disease did not end well. It's very hard to watch people's health decline, and in some cases not being able to do much about it. But the hardest part is watching his families lose their loved ones. That's what really gives me the drive to work at the hospital.
Tuberculosis impacts the lives of everyday citizens such as Sam and her patients. To understand this problem further, we have to understand both its effect and the cause, or the science of it. To explain this, we have Dr. Anne-Marie Darwala, who studies how overpopulation alters health around the world.
Hi Anna, it's a pleasure to meet you.
So you've done some extensive research connecting diseases to overpopulation, including tuberculosis, right?
That's correct. While I have found that there are other factors, such as the living conditions of the affected, overpopulation and tuberculosis are very much connected to one another.
Can you be a little more specific about that?
Of course. Simply put, tuberculosis is a contagious disease, and if a place is more crowded, there's a much higher chance of people getting it. When a TB-infected person sneezes, coughs, laughs, or even talks, they can be spread. It's caused by a bacteria called Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Because of its ability to spread, overcrowding has been found to be independently associated with TB. Around 1/3 of the world is afflicted with tuberculosis per year.
Tuberculosis isn't the only problem that overpopulation causes. With so many people in such a small area, there tends to be large amounts of pollution produced. Let's see if Sam can tell us any more about this.
Thanks, Anna. I've noticed recently that along with tuberculosis, I have many patients sick with lung cancer and various respiratory diseases. The pollution produced by the many inhabitants of Cape Town can have a very negative effect on their health. When they breathe in the toxins and contaminants in the air, it can cause damage to the respiratory system and results in large amounts of sick residents.
So what you were saying is that pollution and the other side effects of overpopulation is what's causing these epidemics?
Yes. Respiratory diseases such as lung cancer are usually due to environmental pollutants produced by humans, such as tobacco smoke, vehicle exhaust, waste from power plants, cooking smoke, and other industrial processes, which are much more prevalent in heavily populated areas.
Wow, that's a lot of factors. Let's see if Anne has any more to add to this. Dr. Darwala, do you have any other insight on this pressing matter?
While the spread of contagious diseases like TB can be a direct result of being in close quarters, there are other diseases that have their roots in overpopulation. Lung cancer is a very good example. In overcrowded places like India, South Africa, or even the US, all these people pulled together has side effects. The factories they work at, the cars they drive, the large buses taking people across the city, it adds up. So all this takes a toll on people's health.
Wow, that is crazy.
Let's look at some more specific content. In 2006, the world population was nearly 6.5 billion, and based on the growth rate of 1.2%, the population would double in the next 58 years, thereby greatly intensifying pollution and disease problems. In fact, today, 20% of the lung cancer deaths in the USA are caused by vehicle exhaust. And tobacco, cooking smoke, and various chemicals account for 75% of all cancers. You can imagine that the more people there are doing this, the more tragic the effect.
As you can see, overpopulation and diseases such as tuberculosis and lung cancer are closely tied together. It's both interesting and sad that overpopulation can be the main cause of the spread of these diseases, and people aren't doing anything to stop it. Citizens could lessen their car usage to decrease pollution, but in the end, the root of these issues is a much harder problem to fix. One could almost say that our lack of knowledge on how to solve the situation is a key factor on how humans impact our world. Thank you for your attention on these pressing matters. I hope you learned a lot in this video, and be sure to come back to Water's World of Science for more.